Yo, what up guys, I'm Sammy.
And I'm Lucas.
And welcome back to Patched, or I guess Test Dummies, because we're going to be doing this once or twice a week where we test things out. And I actually saw a TikTok on lockpicking and piqued my interest. And I was like, ooh, I kind of want to learn how to do that. So I got a kit in, and I know how to, and I actually know how to pick a lock. Lucas does not. So we're gonna be seeing how well he does in picking a lock, and I didn't explain anything to him. He doesn't know. Do you know anything about lockpicking?
I mean, I've seen like a couple lockpicking lawyer videos because you get in that part of YouTube, you know.
Yeah.
But honestly, I have no idea what the hell he's doing. He magically does it every time though.
But you know, you've seen like video games where like they're picking a lock and
Oh yeah. I picked a lock in Skyrim. I picked plenty of Skyrim locks in my day.
Yeah. So you might have an idea. So we're gonna have segments. Right now, he knows nothing about lock picking, and we have a variety of tools, right? So we got a whole bunch of tools actually. So he doesn't know which one to use. He doesn't know any techniques or anything. And we got a padlock here. It's actually see-through, and you can see the mechanism, which is really, really cool. So we're gonna give him a 2-minute time period to see if he can pick the lock without knowing how to pick a lock. All right, so we're gonna start the timer. 2 minutes, baby. Boom, and there you go, Lucas.
All right, so I got a little Reiki thing here. I'm gonna shove this in there. Oh, it's in there. All right, and then I think this is like a tension thing. So I'm gonna put this in the bottom right there.
Okay.
Right, and then I think I'm gonna kind of wiggle it. Oh, fuck. I thought I got it for a sec. Get in there.
All right.
Okay, watch it.
I'm pretty impressed. Ooh.
Oh, I'm so in. Give me a second. No. Wait, I can't even like. Oh, I'm not even supposed to like hold the lock like that. I don't know which. I have a feeling I'm like tensioning it the wrong way.
What you're doing though?
I think I'm trying to get the pins to be about even, from what I understand.
Ooh, okay.
I'm not sure how high each one has to go though. So I'm just kind of. Oh. How much time on the clock? How much time on the clock?
54. Oh, so you did it in a minute.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice. Oh my god. Yeah. So that you pretty much had it right on the dot.
This is all from like old YouTube.
Oh, okay. Or video games. See, and our parents said video games are useless, right?
Now I can pick a lock. When it's see-through.
Yes, and we can pick a lock, and now we're thieves. So I hope our parents are proud of us. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So yeah, so let's go over actually how it's done. So as you guys can see, there's individual pins. So in this one, I don't know if that's an actual pin, but I'm guessing there's at least 6, right? And as you guys can see through this lock, the pin's right there, right? And you guys can see how it's a different height in each pin. So each of these pins are holding these locks so it can't turn. So you kind of have to put it in so that when you put the Reiki thing in, like Lucas said, the Reiki thing, you see how the pins go up and down? So you have to put it so that the actual pins are all lined up, right? So if you put the actual key in, that's not the key. So if you put the actual key in, this is great.
I'm gonna leave these in.
So if you put the actual keys in, right? You see how they're all they're all lined up, and then you pull it or you turn it, and then it unlocks, right? So that's how a padlock works, and this is see-through, so it's a little bit easier to open, and also this is it's like for beginners, so all of these pins are pretty easy to lockpick. And then you want to put some tension on it, so you turn it, and then like Lucas said, we're gonna put the Reiki tool in.
All right, and so that one is to emulate the turn of it.
Yeah, exactly. So you kind of keep a little bit of tension like this, and you put it in here, and you kind of wiggle it, and then boom.
Oh, that was like quick.
Yeah, I'm a professional, guys.
Dang.
Nah, this is just a very easy lockpick. This one is actually harder. This one is a door lock, right? And these pins, as you guys can see, are a lot like longer. Also, if you guys want to get this kit, we'll leave a link in the description box. But yeah, this is pretty much a door. As far as the tools go, there's 2 different methods. I saw a whole bunch of YouTube videos, so shout out to those guys. But this is a Reiki tool. This is a rake. So what you do is you kind of rake these pins up, right? So you just put it in, you rake it, and then you kind of like wiggle it a little bit, and then you open the lock that way. But there's also a tool where this is called a hook, because it looks like a hook, right? And you kind of individually put each pin up while putting the tension on the lock. So this one's a little bit more specific for each pin, right? So you can put each individual pin up while putting tension on this tool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's how you open it.
So that's what I'm hearing when Lockpick Lawyer is all like, he's like, okay, pin 7?
Yeah,
it's set?
Exactly. So that's how, as you guys can see, like each key, it's a different height that has to correspond to each pin height right here. So that's pretty much how a lockpicking works. It's pretty cool. So yeah, Lucas was he's a boss, and he did it in under a minute actually. Around a minute.
I think I have to give all of my props, and I know I've mentioned the name so much, but Lockpick Lawyer, pretty much like
that's crazy.
When I accidentally stumbled on his videos at like 2 a.m, and I was like, that's pretty sick. I'm like, I've seen him use this thing once. I'm gonna pop that thing in there, and then I was still trying to pull the lock open while I was doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, shouts out to him for teaching me all that accidentally.
Yes. Now we're professional thieves. I hope you're proud of us, Mom. But I mean, this is see-through, so I mean, it's definitely easy. I haven't tried it with a actual like master lock. Apparently, those are a lot harder. So yeah, I'm not saying I'm good, and you think you can do an actual?
Oh yeah, easily. Yeah,
okay.
It's got to be a breeze.
He can do, you know, the actual like made of steel like.
Yeah. I use a cup on a bank vault, and
exactly.
I listen.
We're gonna go to a bank right now and rob it. But anyways, this was this week's episode of Test Dummies. We're just testing things out. Whatever it is, if you guys have any suggestions on what you guys want us to try out, leave a suggestion in the comment section below. Again, if you guys do want to get this kit, we'll try to leave a link in the description box. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
See you in the next one.